Please give us a brief introduction.
So my name is Barnali Madhuchhanda. I am from Angul district. I passed my 10th from Kendriya Vidyalaya Angul, then 12th from Mothers Public School. Then I completed my graduation from College of Forestry OUAT and post graduation from the same College of Forestry OUAT. My achievement is that I have got a gold medal in MSc Forest Biology and Tree Improvement. My hobbies include drawing, dancing, as well as jogging.
Okay, sir. आपका दवाई है तो कुठं sir?
Okay, tell me what attracts you towards foresters?
Sir, as during these days, environment issues are increasing, and so I am very much encouraged to work for environment and our forest and wildlife.
So tell me in what way
beneficial for us. But many people say that it provides oxygen.
But apart from that, how can you convince others or teach others that the
Significance of having trees around us.
So trees are very much essential for us. It improves our microclimate and helps in precipitation and and also reduces environmental pollution, and it also harbors a wide variety of wild animals and plants. So therefore we need to conserve biodiversity to maintain a ecological balance.
We only get energy from sunlight, right?
Yes, sir.
so if you get that energy from sunlight, in that context, can you tell me how trees help us?
It can conduct photosynthesis by the use of sunlight, from which it produces its own food and gives out oxygen, which are very much essential for living animal survival. And the carbohydrates it produces, it uses for itself. And the herbivores which are dependent on the plants, they will eat the plants, and from the energy passes from plants to the animals.
That
In
means
this way,
sustenance of the whole universe. Universe means I'm saying that
Life sustains only because of
sunlight.
plants.
Yes, sir.
Only because of plants. Because
sunlight cannot be used by us directly. So it
Yes,
is
sir.
the tree. So that is the purpose of asking this question, that you should realize and let others realize that it's the only organism, mostly it is the only organism which can convert the sunlight or energy into a usable form so that we can use it. Otherwise, we will stand in the sun, they will faint. And we may be admitted in a hospital having all the facilities, like you say that there is a ICU is there. We may get all kind of help or treatment, but without the help of energy, that means glucose and other aspects, that medicines, yeah, everything we derive from tree. So that's why we should realize the importance. In this way, many people are say oxygen, this thing, that thing, it's not that much significant. We are unable to realize that. So it is the duty, being educated, we should educate others. Okay, let me ask you another question. That, you know, the types of forest.
Yes, sir.
What are the types we usually find in Odisha?
Sir, tropical moist deciduous forest, tropical dry deciduous forest, tropical semi-evergreen forest, littoral and swamp forest.
And another question, the national park and wildlife sanctuary.
Yes,
What
sir.
is the difference between these two, and which is much more protected and prohibited?
So national park is much more protected area than the wildlife sanctuary. The human activities are completely restricted in the national parks, but in wildlife sanctuary, few activities are allowed for the tribals. And we can also combine the wildlife sanctuaries, and wholly we can also convert it into national park when we need to protect that area more strictly.
Okay, tell me another thing that Ramsar site,
Yes, sir.
how many Ramsar sites in India and in Odisha?
Sir, in Odisha we have 6 Ramsar sites, but in India we have I think around 90 something.
91.
Yes, sir.
Which state is having highest number of Ramsar sites? Have you any idea?
Sir, Tamil Nadu.
Yes, yes. Right. So tell me, what are the 6 Ramsar sites in Odisha?
Sir, Satkosia Gorge, Vitarkanika, and Chilika, and Hirakud Reservoir, Tampara Lake.
Do you know that Tampara Lake is situated in which district of Odisha?
Sir, Ganjam.
Another name?
Sir, I don't remember.
Angshuka.
Yes, sir, Ansupa Lake.
Okay. So tell me, do you know that Montreux's record?
Yes, sir. Sir,
What is Montreux's record?
sir, it gives more protection to the wetland than other wetlands. It is generally protected to make the conservation much more good. They
So
need
that
to
if you find some Ramsar site in Montreux's record, then it's a good sign or it's an alarming sign?
alarming side. We need to make that area again renew the biodiversity in that area. So we need to protect the area more strictly.
Okay. So what kind of man and animal conflict you are witnessing today?
So between elephants, also wild boars, we are seeing man-animal conflict. Mainly, it is seen in our district, Angul district also.
And monkey man?
Yes, sir, monkeys also.
Then what is
Nilgai.
the monkey man conflict is there?
Yes, sir.
Then can you tell me how it affects human life?
Sir, it damages livestock crop production. So harvest losses are taking place.
What is the probable solution to deal with this?
Sir, we
For
can
monkey
do
management,
wildlife tracking. We can do live wildlife tracking as well as make fencing, solar fencing. We can make trenches. We can also use the application of GIS, GPS. Camera traps can also be used to track the wildlife.
It affects horticulture badly in many
Yes.
areas.
Yes, sir.
So, are you preparing for any other service or only Odisha Forest Service?
So mostly I'm dedicated to Odisha Forest Service.
So, you have not appeared in civil services.
No, sir, not yet.
Why?
Sir, last year I actually completed my PG, so I couldn't get the time to study for that.
But have you
So-
applied for that?
Sir, no, sir.
Or any other particular reason behind that you are very much confident that you will get through, or you are not interested in dealing with people?
No, sir, I'm interested. Sir,
Don't you think that the management of forest is also there is a need for cooperation from the people around the forest?
yes, sir.
Otherwise, that it cannot be successful.
Sir, I can communicate well with the local people, and I'm physically, mentally fit, so I am able to join this service.
But what about your family? About this decision that I am not interested towards civil service as of now, I'm only interested. Don't you think that your family will be more concerned if you stay mostly in forest, handling all this management of forest and all this? Definitely, it will be a concern for the family or not?
No, sir, I am completely dedicated to my duty. So,
You are dedicated, but don't you think that many people they will persuade you to shift your goal, or it is not this kind of this is easy task for women in this kind of service?
so they will always support me, whatever.
Tell me honestly, is it challenging or not?
So it is challenging, but I think that I can deal with local communities. I can especially inspire other rural women living in.
But any of your family member has never said anything against this decision.
No, sir.
What's your father does?
Sir, he is deputy collector in Khordha,
Sorry, where?
Khordha district.
Deputy collector.
Yes, sir.
So that means he is in civil service, and you are saying that you are not interested. It is unusual. It is very difficult to believe. But anyway, that is your personal choice. Okay, tell me, you heard about the tall green muffler?
No, sir, I am not aware of this.
Okay, you go through. This is all about noise pollution, cancelling noise,
Yes, sir.
planting a tree around any place where noise is more like factory area and other area, or even roadside, so that the residential area should not get that much of distraction because of noise.
Yes.
Okay, what is the difference between extinct and extinct in the wild?
Extinct means it is completely not there in the world anywhere. But extincted wild means in the wild area it is not found.
Then where it is found? That means natural habitat is not found, but ex situ conservation, through ex situ conservation, we are just keeping it alive.
Yes.
Okay, you tell me, we are much more worried about the number of tigers that is decreasing day by day, we are seeing. and sometimes also we are seeing some improvement. You tell me, we can easily keep them alive in situ conservation or ex situ conservation. Ex situ conservation easily you can do that. Then why we are worried?
Sir,
What is the difference?
they also help in ecological balance. They will eat the predators, and if there will be no tigers, then the herbivore population will increase, and they will eat all the plants. So
So balance will not be there. Equilibrium,
yes,
to
sir.
maintain equilibrium, it is needed.
Yes, sir.
And also by keeping them alive in situ conservation or ex situ conservation, in situ conservation they have that natural instinct, but
Yes,
in
sir.
ex situ conservation they will lose that. So again, while reintroducing, they cannot survive there. Okay, my last question: do you know that schedule of animals? Do we have scheduled that vermin and all other
Yes,
aspects?
sir. Yes.
And what is that category? Vermin.
Sir, vermin means if their population is more, they are causing damage to the crops, then they can be killed on the advice of the government, like
It is.
rats,
It
crow.
comes under schedule. Which schedule?
Schedule 5.
Yes. So any example?
Sir, rat, crows, uh, wild boars, monkeys sometimes. I have seen the new, it was in Bihar, they declared monkeys as vermins.
Okay. Sir.
Okay. So your options are agriculture and forestry.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So, in agriculture, so we have seen different stages of green revolution. Okay. So currently, there is a lot of debate about food security and the type of food we are eating. Related to this, there is America and India are now in trade talks, which which is taking a lot of time because India is not agreeing on certain conditions of America. Okay. So, do you know what are issues related to agricultural market access, which US is asking, but till now India is not accepting? Okay, I'll tell you that. One is access to the food market. Okay, because they are having genetically modified crops, which
Yes, sir.
till now we have not allowed in our country. We have allowed for cotton only, BT
Yes,
cotton. And the rest, for example, before few years they were trying to push BT brinjal and all. That Indian government did not allow. Previous governments also, this government also, they are not allowing. So that is one of their concern. Second is access to Indian dairy market. So related to that, I have two questions. You tell me what will be the advantages, three advantages and three disadvantages if we open our markets to GM food. Okay, that is number one. Second is, what do you mean by blood milk? Have you heard this term, blood milk?
Blood milk?
Blood milk.
No, sir. Blood milk.
You have not heard. Okay, you tell me the first one. Three advantages, three disadvantages of allowing genetically modified food in India.
Sir, advantages are high yielding varieties can be introduced, and faster growth, and disease and pest resistance quality. And disadvantage is that they can also introduce harmful genes which can be carcinogenic for human beings. And they can also, if they will grow faster, they can also may cause any kind of uh, destruction to our indigenous plant species. and they may absorb nutrients, excess nutrients, and reduce the growth of our indigenous species.
What do you think will be the effect on our internal market, our farmers, Indian farmers? How will they be affected? They will be affected positively or negatively?
If they use it, they may get some profit from this.
See, the thing is that ତାକୁ ଯଦି allow କରାହେଲା ତାହେଲେ ଜିନିଷ ଶସ୍ତା ହେଇଯିବ. Genetically modified food, let's say ଆମର agriculture ଆମେ ସିନା ଏଠି MSP ଦେଇକି ଆମ farmers को welfare ଟା ଦେଖୁଛୁ. ଯୋଉ ଜିନିଷଟା ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ କେଜି କି 40 ଟଙ୍କା ଦଉଛୁ ଏଠି international market ରେ ସେଟା 15 କି 20 ଟଙ୍କାରେ ମିଳୁଛି. ଠିକ ଅଛି. ଆପଣ ଯଦି market ଟା open କରିଦେବେ ସେ 15-20 ଟଙ୍କାର ଜିନିଷ ଆସିଯିବ. ଓକେ, ତ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ଦିଟା ଅପସନ ରହିବ. Local produce 40 rupees, international produce 20 rupees. ତ ଲୋକମାନେ କଣ କିଣିବେ? 20 rupees ଜିନିଷଟା କିଣିବେ. ତ ଆମ farmers ହଇରାଣ ହେଇଯିବ.
Yes, sir.
ଠିକ ଅଛି, ସେଇଟା ଗୋଟେ reason. Second is that since it is genetically modified food, ତାର health implications ରହିବ.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
ସେଇଟା proper study ହେଇନି କଣ ତାର ଇଏ ରହିବ. Blood milk is basically the feed that their cows and their milch animals, okay, they eat. ସେମାନେ କଣ କରନ୍ତି after they slaughter an animal in western countries, US and other countries, they don't ଯୋଉ part ଟା ତାଙ୍କୁ ବିକିବା କଥା ସେମାନେ ବିକିଦେବେ. Okay, ଯାହା ରହିଗଲା ତାକୁ ସେମାନେ ପ୍ରୋସେସ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତି, ତାକୁ କ୍ରଶ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତି ପାଉଡର ଫର୍ମରେ କଣ, that they include in the cattle feed. ଯୋଉ ଗାଈ ଆଉ ଯୋଉ କ୍ୟାଟଲ ମାନଙ୍କୁ ସେ ଖାଇବା ପାଇଁ ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ସେଥିରେ ସେଇଟା ଇନକ୍ଲୁଡ କରନ୍ତି. ତାପରେ they are eating non-veg. Okay, so milk and milk products in India, they also have a religious significance, right? Most people will not give, or most cow owners, cattle owners, they will not give non-veg food to their cattle. Okay, so that is called blood milk. Okay, because ସେଇଥିରୁ ଯାହା କ୍ଷୀର ଆପଣ ବାହାର କରିବେ ସେଇ animals କୋଠୁ, ତ ସେମାନେ ତ ତାଙ୍କ feed ରେ ହିଁ non-veg ଖାଇଛନ୍ତି. Okay.
Yes.
So, next, other one is forestry. Okay, forest maps. How many types of forest maps that you know?
Sir, enumeration map, fire map.
Then, which map basically tells you the heights? Okay, where you get the spot heights of different parts. Which map will tell you? Suppose in this point, height is 35 meters above sea level. Another point, it is 39 meters above sea level. Okay, which map will tell you?
Topography map.
Topo sheet, there you will find. Okay, and more specifically,
Stock map, growing stock map.
growing stock map will tell you what about the growing stock. It will also give you the height, spot heights.
Yes, sir.
Okay, suppose you are in charge of mapping, okay, of a very big forest, dense forest, right? How are you going to map it? It is in hundreds of acres. What are the feasible ways in which you can map it properly, okay, accurately, with the lowest cost and maximum efficiency? Okay, so accuracy should be there, efficiency should be there, and cost effectiveness should be there.
Sir, we can use remote sensing technologies, GPS, GIS monitoring.
Okay, any examples of which type of remote sensing or satellites which our forest department is using for mapping forests?
Sir, I am not aware of this.
Okay, देखिए बेटा, examples of remote sensing, okay, which have been used in Odisha and India.
Yes.
and satellite imagery.
Yes.
Right. So my last question to you will be, you have mentioned in your CIF that one of your uh, hobbies is calligraphy, or your achievement is that you got a prize, first position in calligraphy. Okay, right. We can see that from your CIF also. Your handwriting is very good. Tell me what normally behavioral scientists they believe. Okay, that three qualities of a human being which is shown through his or her handwriting.
Sir, accountability, peaceful mind.
Okay, accountability. Okay, that is fine. Okay, then peaceful. Okay, two. And third one,
Determinant.
determination. Okay,
Yes.
to some extent it is correct. What is the exception to this? Can you give me the name of a dictator whom history has presented in a very negative way, who had excellent handwriting?
No, sir, I'm not aware of this.
Adolf Hitler. Have you seen his writing, his diaries?
No, sir.
You see sometimes. Okay, so as per Western ideology, he is a villain. As per many other people, he was a nationalist. Okay, whatever be the case, but his handwriting was very big. Right. Okay, fine. Uh, Currently, some war is going on between two countries in our region, not our neighbors, but our region. Are you
Sir,
aware?
Thailand, Cambodia.
What is the reason? Just tell me what is the name of the Hindu temple, ancient Hindu temple, for which they are fighting? What is
Sir,
the name
I'm
of
not.
the senator? Who dynasty the temple? It belongs to which dynasty? All these Cambodian temples, Hindu temples, they belong to a particular dynasty, mainly focusing on Lord Vishnu and some for Lord Shiva also. Okay. Can you tell me what was the dynasty?
Sir, I'm not aware of this.
That is the Khmer dynasty. Okay. Since it is in news, you can go through it. Okay,
Yes, sir.
now, madam, you can take over.
And voice is not audible.
Okay. Recently, a girl got awarded as the best handwriting in the world. It was in news for a few days back. Have you any idea?
No, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
Okay, you go through that. She belonged to Nepal. Okay.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Now, tell me that suppose there is a viral disease breakout in the forest area among the animals. Okay, so how we are going to save other animals from getting infected by that? What will be your course of action?
Sir, we will first call veterinarians and they will, I think we can use culling techniques uh, for animals. And we will try to protect the healthy animals from getting contaminated with diseased animals, and we will try to give them protection.
Okay. Now, what is your opinion regarding the conflict that is always being present between the tribal community and the government regarding the forest issues? Okay. And so, what is your opinion regarding that?
Sir, we have to, ma'am, we have to make a good trust between forest department and the tribals. We should give them good amount of remunerations, incomes, so that they will be encouraged to work for the forest conservation. and wildlife management.
So suppose you are appointed in a particular region where there is a lot of illegal activities are taking place. Okay, and as a woman, how your way of handling will be different in comparison to the other gender.
As a woman, I will communicate well with. I can communicate well with local people, and also with rural women, and make them understand about the situation, and uh, we will give them compensations for all their livelihood purpose, and make them understand about how forest protects our lifestyle.
Okay. So, sir, you can analyze.
Okay, that will be the end of the interview. Now, I will go to analysis. Local approaches.
like mark to mo 150 ଦେଇଛି ଆଉ ଏଟା ବି to boost your confidence ତମେ ବହୁତ ଜିନିଷ ଜାଣିଛ ସେଥିରେ କିଛି ଅସୁବିଧା ନାହିଁ ଟିକେ ପଜ କରିକି ବହୁତ ଜିନିଷ ଭାବିକି ପ୍ରେପ କରିକି ଆନ୍ସର କଲେ ଆଉ ଟିକେ ବେଟର ହବ ଏମିତି ୱାନ୍ ଟୁ ୱାନ୍ କଥା ହେଲା ବେଳେ ଯଦି ଆମେ ଜଷ୍ଟ ଅଟକି ଯିବା ଟିକେ କହିକି ତାହେଲେ ଜାଣିକି ବି ସେଟା କମ୍ୟୁନିକେଟ କରିପାରିବୁନି ଆଉ ରହିଲା ଯୋଉଟା ସିଭିଲ ସର୍ଭିସ କଥା କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ ପଚାରୁଥିଲି ଯେହେତୁ ସେଟା ଆମେ କହିପାରିବା ଯେ ଏବେ ଭାବିନି କିନ୍ତୁ ସେଇଟା ବି ଗୋଟେ ଭଲ ସର୍ଭିସ definitely opportunity comes then I love to work there but ଯୋଉଥିପାଇଁ indignation ଅଛି ବା ଯୋଉ curriculum ଅଛି ସବୁ ଜିନିଷ ପାଇଁ ପଢିଛ ସେଇଟା ପାଇଁ ବି କରୁଛ ସେଇଟା କହିପାରିବ ଆଉ ଏଠି ତ ଯେହେତୁ ଆମେ ଏମିତି ୱାନ୍ ଟୁ ୱାନ୍ ନଉଛୁ ତେଣୁ ଆଇ କଣ୍ଟାକ୍ଟ କଥା ସେଟା ମୁଁ ଖାଲି କହିଦଉଛି ଯେ ଏଠି ତ ମାନେ ପସିବଲ ନୁହେଁ ବଟ୍ ସେଇଟା ମାଇଣ୍ଡରେ ରଖିଥିବ ଯିଏ ବି କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ପ୍ୟାନେଲରେ ପଚାରୁଥିବେ ତାଙ୍କ ଆଡକୁ ତ ବେଶୀ ନିଶ୍ଚିତ ଭାବରେ କଣ୍ଟାକ୍ଟ ରହିବ ତା ସହିତ ଯଦି ତାକୁ ଇନକ୍ଲୁଡ ସବୁ ପ୍ୟାନେଲିଷ୍ଟଙ୍କ ଆଡକୁ ନଜର ରଖୁଥିବ ତ ଗୋଟେ ସେନ୍ସ ଅଫ ସାଟିସ୍ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ସନ ଆସେ କେହି ଯଦି ଏଗ୍ରି କରୁଥିବେ ତୁମ କଥାରେ ତ ତୁମକୁ ବେଶୀ ଆହୁରି ଇଏ ହେଇଯିବ ମାନେ ଜଣା ପଡିବ ସେତିକି କନଫିଡେନ୍ସଟା ବି ବସ୍ ଲାଗିବନି ସେଇଟା ଗୋଟେ ଆସ୍ପେକ୍ଟ ଆଉ କନଫିଡେନ୍ସ ଏ ସବୁ ଜିନିଷ ମାନେ କଣ୍ଟେଣ୍ଟ ୱାଇଜ ଏ ସବୁ ବହୁତ ଭଲ ଅଛି ଆଉ ବଡି ଲାଙ୍ଗୁଏଜ ବି ଠିକ ଠାକ ଅଛି କାହିଁକିନା ସେ ଯୋଉ ଲର୍ଣ୍ଣିଂ ଆପ୍ଟିଚ୍ୟୁଡ ଟା ରହିବା କଥା ବା ଯୋଉ ସିମ୍ପ୍ଲିସିଟି ଏ ସବୁ ଜିନିଷ ରିଫ୍ଲେକ୍ଟ ହଉଛି ସବୁ କିପ୍ ଇଟ୍ ମେଣ୍ଟେନ୍ କର ସେଇଟାକୁ ବହୁତ ଭଲ କିଛି ଅସୁବିଧା ନାହିଁ କାହିଁକିନା ଆମର ଯୋଉ କଣ୍ଟେଣ୍ଟ ଟା ବହୁତ ବଢିଆ ଅଛି କିଛି ଅସୁବିଧା ନାହିଁ କିନ୍ତୁ ଟିକେ କଣ୍ଟିନ୍ୟୁ କର ଆନ୍ସର ଟା ଟିକେ ଫ୍ରେମ୍ କର ତାପରେ କିଛିଟା କୁହ ଲେଟ୍ ଅଦର୍ସ ଷ୍ଟପ୍ ବହୁତ ଲେନ୍ଦି ହେଲେ ଅଟକିବ ନହେଲେ ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟିଂ ଖାଲି ଗୋଟେ ଗୋଟେ ପଦ ଯଦି ଆନ୍ସର ଦେଇକି ଆମେ ରହିଯିବା ତାହେଲେ କୋଉଟା କୋଉଠି ଫର୍ଦର କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ କୁ ଆମେ ଆହୁରି ଆଟ୍ରାକ୍ଟ କରିବା ଗୁଡାଏ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍
No, first.
Okay, sir ଯାହା କହିଲେ ସେଟା ଗୋଟେ flow of speech ରହିବା ନିହାତି ଦରକାର ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ହେଲା ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷର framing क्वेश्चन ଟା ଆମେ ଜାଣିବା ଦରକାର ଆଉ ଟିକେ କରେଣ୍ଟ ଯେମିତି ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି ହ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡ ରାଇଟିଂ ତ ଆମେ ତା ବିଷୟରେ ଜାଣିବା ଦରକାର ଯେ ଏଇ ରିଲେଟେଡ କୋଉ ମାନେ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ରିସେଣ୍ଟଲି ଆମର ଆପଣ ବୋଧେ ମୁଁ କହୁଛି So, ଆପଣ ଯୋଉମାନେ ଇଣ୍ଟରଭ୍ୟୁ ଥିବ ସେମାନେ ଟିକେ ସକାଳୁ ନ୍ୟୁଜ ପେପରଟା either carry with you or have your mobile e-newspaper, go through that. Okay, so that is the best way that you can get yourself updated. ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ହେଲା flow ସର୍ଟ ଯୋଉଟା କହିଲେ ଲାଗୁଛି କିଛି ଗୋଟେ ରହିଗଲା post ଅଛି we cannot conclude that whether you are going to tell further something. This is the conclusion. Flow should be maintained. Consistent. Okay, that can be a practice.
Yes,
More
ma'am.
practice, more accurate.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, last step.
confidence ଜାଣିଛ confidence
I have given her out of 200, 140.
More we say we achieve 140. More points है ना. अगर smile टा बोला उसी सीटा continue करेंगे. अपन के answer को जो है ना you have to be more confident. Okay, केबिट की तरफ देखना बहुत ही अपना जो कि interested ना कि बहुत pale type of Okay, docile type of answer टा आउची तो answer रे
ଜାଣିଛୁ confidently।
हाँ content ठीक अछि, you know the answer, तो टिके आओ confidently कहबे एबे तो टिके डेरी में भी होबो अपन actual interview को वो time अछि अपन practice की भल रे करते mirror सामने at least every day 4 to 5 interviews, each interview half an hour duration सेटा टिके plan करके दियो। ओके तापर पॉइंट्स रे आंसर करिवे ठीक अछि, फर्स्ट रीजन सेकंड रीजन थर्ड रीजन ओके तापर अपन पर्सनालिटी ओवरऑल बहुत भलो अछि, अपन बैलेंस्ड अछंती, अपन फेस रु भी अपन जणा पड़छि कि सेटा आपनकर माने यू आर क्वाइट बैलेंस्ड ओके आउ अपन जदि एई केतेटा जिंस ये कर देबे यू विल गेट ए गुड रैंक ओके। So please work on this. Movie 140 दीची अपन को 200 भितरो ओके तो ए जो पॉइंट्स जोडा मैं कहिलु सेटा टिके देखि देबे, रेस्ट अदर थिंग्स आर फाइन ओके थैंक यू।
Thank you, sir.